A visit to northern Arizona would not be complete without a trip to the Grand Canyon. There are two ways to get there. You can hop in Williams on the Grand Canyon Railroad and experience the wonderful romance of a voyage by train. During this ride on one of the lovingly restored cars, you will hear folklore and tales from a crew who is still bewitched by the spectacular surroundings. You will be entertained by authentic characters and musicians who bring the Old West to life. When you arrive, you will lose yourself in the majesty and the magnificence of the Grand Canyon, which is inarguably Arizona's most distinguishable landmark, and a natural wonder that you simply have to see to believe. It stretches 277 miles from end to end. Steep rocky walls descend for more than a mile to the canyon's floor, where the wild Colorado River awaits you for some world-class whitewater rafting. You can reach the Grand Canyon National Park South Rim also by car after a 1-hour drive from Williams. The south rim of the Grand Canyon attracts over 5 million visitors each year and is by far the most visited side of the canyon. That's because it is the most accessible and provides the most amenities. The south rim features astonishing views of what took Mother Nature millions and millions of years to create. That's why it has earned the distinction as one of the world's 7 wonders. When you arrive at the rim, park your vehicle at one of the many parking areas and take advantage of the free shuttles. If you prefer to drive your own vehicle along the rim, there are many overlooks accessible by car that offer spectacular views of the canyon. The Colorado River flows along the bottom of the canyon 5,000 feet below the rim. Because of the enormous depth of the Grand Canyon, the river is visible only from certain viewpoints. For most South Rim visitors, one day is enough to take pictures and walk around the rim. Many consider staying in the nearby town of Williams because this town offers more hotel, dining, and entertainment options than in or near the Grand Canyon and will enhance your experience of the Great Southwest. Many of the South Rim visitors get to the park, look over the edge of the Grand Canyon, take a few pictures, and call it a day. It's quite the trek to make just to look at the big hole in the ground, but that's just it. The Grand Canyon is a natural wonder of the world for so many reasons. Experience and learn more about the Grand Canyon from a tour that fits your travel and learning style. From self-guided audio walking tours in multiple languages to air, auto, and rail tours, the South Rim of the Grand Canyon offers visitors the opportunity to engage in something truly majestic and unique. When most people think about Arizona, they think about the desert first. Next up, probably the Grand Canyon. But what about all that green stuff surrounding the Grand Canyon? That's right. Arizona's mountain regions are heavily forested, with towering pine trees for deer and elk to gleefully leap through. Hike up to Arizona's highest peaks, or down to the base of the Grand Canyon. Ride on the Mother Road until you stand on the corner in Williams, and simply take it easy. When you're in these wooded lands, it's great to be green.